Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 150 of the FIFA 17 My Player Career, and can you believe that we have done 150 episodes of the same series? It's been pretty insane. We've travelled the world so far, played for quite a few clubs, played in a few countries as well. Where are we going to end up retiring? I have no idea. We may look to retire in the Premier League, or maybe a trip back to Sporting in Portugal. That would be a nice way to end the series, but we're not looking to retire just yet. But of course it is going to be coming pretty close. And I think Kai is 27 or 28 years old, so I think we will retire. Well, we're going to retire obviously before FIFA 18, but how old will Kai be in a few weeks time? We'll have to see how many games we can get through, how many seasons more we can do, as well as he puts us in front there 7 minutes in, and already Bayern Munich have the lead, and it is Kai, the goal scorer, who we're just speaking about retiring, and he doesn't look like he wants to retire anytime soon. Still looking for 10 goals for the season, of course, and I think he's very close to doing that in the league. He's on 7 right now, so not too bad, for saying that we joined here in January. So we'll see if we can get those 10 goals. I think we will be able to get 10 goals before the season is out. We've got a handful of league games remaining. Still got a couple of cup games to play as well, mainly the Champions League, which we are going to be playing in today's episode. So let's see if we can progress through into the semi-finals, I believe it is. And I think we're in the quarterfinals right now, where we're taking on Celta Vigo, the Spanish side. So it should be an easy win for Bayern Munich, but you never know, especially when it comes to the knockout stages. Anybody can really beat anybody else on the day. But of course it is over 2 legs, so fingers crossed we can do the job pretty convincingly. Then we'll see who we get drawn up against in the semi-finals, if of course we do get through. Well, we're just about to finish off this game in the league, and there we go, a nice 1-0 win. Came in the early stages of that one, and Kai getting that only goal. But a nice 3 points there for Bayern Munich, a step closer to becoming the German champions. And as I promised, we do have Champions League action, and it is against Celta Vigo. First leg is at home for Bayern, so we want to try and obviously keep a clean sheet if we can. We don't want Celta Vigo grabbing themselves that away goal. That would give them the advantage going into the second leg. And so here we go then, we are underway. Bayern Munich taking on Celta Vigo at the Allianz Arena. Champions League quarter-finals. Who's going to come out on top? It should be Bayern, shouldn't it? And Kai did get a goal in his last match. Can he do the same in today's? Hopefully we can put in a better shift than we did in the last game. Even though we did get the 1-0 win, we kind of struggled to make the creative chances going forward. We did only end 1-0, and it was an early goal as well. And Kai just losing out there. Cross comes in though, and the goalkeeper reads it pretty easily enough. And he is going to get the ball clear. 5.7 rating for, sorry, 5.8 rating for Kai right now. So not the best first 7 minutes, but we're still going on, and it's not actually improved. He's on a 5.7 right now, approaching half now, down to a 5.6. As you can see, his positioning is not great because he's having to fall deep to try and get into this game. Hopefully we can find Kai somehow. He is there asking for it. He does get it now, plays the ball forward. And he gets it back. He's going to take a shot on. No, taps it in the middle. And there, the deadlock has been broken. 30 minutes in. Kai will pick up the assist for that goal as well. Good little bit of play. Probably could have took the shot on himself when he was in the area, but he decided to play it back in the middle. And there it was. A simple finish in the end. And to give Bayern Munich a 1-goal lead. Look at that. There, he probably could have took the finesse shot on, but no. He didn't want to be greedy there. Played it in the middle. And boom. Nice finish. Who was it that scored? It's Cardoso. It's his first Champions League goal of the season. A beautiful time to score. We've got 20 minutes remaining. Nice bit of skill there from Kai. Can he find somebody in the middle? He kept the ball in play, but he couldn't get enough power on it to actually play it through the middle. Not that anybody was attacking it though, to be fair. So into the final 20 minutes now. Kai's on an 8 rating, so much better performance since he did get that assist. And here's Musonda crossing towards Kai. Goalkeeper there first, and a first time shot there. Not really troubling the goalkeeper. Tried catching him unaware, but it wasn't on target anyway. So onwards we go. Still leading 1-0. Boateng has come on in place of Muller. And Celta Vigo are attacking on its near side. And somehow Nicely kept in as well. The space is open up here in the middle. It's moved away, but poor defending and the shot saved. I thought that was going to be an equalising goal there, but thankfully the goalkeeper was there to make the vital save. We don't want Celta Vigo getting that away goal, of course, as that cross comes in. And it's in? No way is that in. The cross came in from the corner. It was met by the head, and I thought it hit the post and didn't cross the line. I think it did just bounce over the line, didn't it? Are we going to see the goal line technology? Oh, can't even see there. That was a crap camera angle. But no doubt they've got the goal. It's counted. So it is Casiera who levels things up here for Celta Vigo. And a bit of a shock result so far. We've got 10 minutes to play. We are on the attack. We need to try and grab ourselves a goal. Remember, that goal that Celta Vigo scored is also an away goal. So they're going to have that away goal advantage going into the second leg. Shot comes in there again. The goalkeeper making a cracking save. He's been on fire today. Is that Celta Vigo goalkeeper? Less than 7 minutes to go. Come on, somebody hit it in. Kai's on the edge here. Tries to turn everybody. He does, but then the second turn, he just runs into a Vigo defender and they get the ball clear. And is he going to go on? No, the goalkeeper was coming out for that, thankfully. And we're into the final few minutes now of injury time. Still being held here. 1 goal each at the Allianz Arena. And good defending there from Omar. Can he get the ball forward? Maybe one last attack? No, not enough time. The final whistle blows. It does end Bayern Munich 1, Celta Vigo 1. Kai didn't score, but he did get that assist, of course. And he finishes the game with a 7.8 rating. Should have been better, but hopefully we can do a better shift in our next game, which is not going to be the mains one. We are away from home. Kai's being rested for this match as we approach the end of the season. Can we get the victory? We're going to sim this one, and no, another 0-0 draw there for Bayern Munich. So 2 draws in a row. Kai does start the next game, which is the return leg in the Champions League quarterfinals against Celta Vigo. So we will play this game, and I think we'll end this episode with this game as well. So fingers crossed we can get the victory. If we can get an early goal, that will cancel out the away goal advantage that Celta Vigo currently have. So all we need to do now is score. All Celta Vigo need to do is not score. If they don't concede the whole match, then they will be progressing through on away goals. Well, here is Kai. He's trying to push forward. We want the early goal. It will settle our nerves, and then we can push on to try and grab a few more before the end of the game. And it is Bayern Munich still in possession. Here is Dorsch. Finds Kai just outside the area. A nice turn there from Omar. He hits it. The goalkeeper, he looks to be having another good game so far. Is that what it's going to be like for the rest of the match? Omar, he had a nice little touch. Opened the space up for himself. Probably should have hit it across the keeper instead at the near post. Corner comes in, out wide and cleared away only as far as Bellerin. No, Bellerin gives it to Kai. Kai didn't have enough time there to take the shot on, and Celta Vigo, and he's through here. Oh, why didn't he go all the way through? He would have been one-on-one with a keeper, and here he is again, tries to play through again. Poor defense, poor shot there. A shot pass. I will get the words out eventually. It was a poor pass. 2 poor passes in fact there from the Celta Vigo striker. He's not showing much confidence. He had the space to go through one-on-one. He would have been. And can Kai make his way through and be one-on-one with a keeper? He's got past one defender. He's got another thrown for him, but he points it past the keeper. And that is the first goal of the game. That puts us back in front on the tie as well. Back in front on the night. And that also cancels out that away goal advantage that Celta Vigo had. And now even if they score to level things up, they've still got to grab another to progress through. But that is Kai's first Champions League goal of this season. And what's an important one it is indeed. Will he grab another? We are still in this first half. We're pushing forward on the far side now. Kai's just dropping a little bit deeper, waiting for the ball in the middle. And he gets it. Nice bit of skill. Played in the middle there to Musonda. Shot comes in. And it's Philip Coutinho with a cracking effort. That puts Bayern Munich 2-0 in front, and now I think that is going to wrap up this game and this tie. We're leading 3-1 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. If Celta Vigo are going to be progressing through, they're going to have to score 3 goals. I don't see that happening, so I'm going to say that we are through to the Champions League semi-finals, where no doubt there's going to be a big club waiting for us. But we're still not done with the goals, and Kai goes through here, and a little bit too much of a heavy touch there for Kai. It rolls straight into the hands of the Celta Vigo goalkeeper, and now a possible chance for them to get themselves back into this game. If they're going to score the 3 goals to get them through, they're going to have to do something about it now. But that header, unlucky. It's a good header, but he just unlucky there not to get it on target. And less than 5 minutes to go. It looks like we are going to be going through to the semis. Here is Kai, plays the ball forward, but good possession play there. And on the, I say possession, I meant to say aggressive play. And he's been taken down there in the penalty area. And Celta Vigo have themselves a late penalty. It's not going to be enough even if they do convert this, as I don't know why the defender went through him there. But there you can see, he does concede the penalty kick. So Celta Vigo have a chance to pull a goal back. It will make it 2-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Easy penalty there. No power on it. And it's a nice little penalty. Less than 2 minutes to play. If Celta Vigo want to get themselves back in it, they've got to score 2 goals. Goalkeeper guessed the right way, but he just couldn't get down fast enough. And Pione Sisto, he is the goal scorer for Celta Vigo. And now we just need to play possession and then wait for that final whistle to blow. Here is Kai, nice little pass backwards. He has picked up a yellow card, as you may have noticed as well in this game. As that ball played over the top. Kingsley Common finds Kai in the middle, who's playing more as a midfielder right now, because all we need to do is defend. As he slides in, the final whistle blows. We are into the Champions League semi-finals. We'll have a look who else is there shortly, but there you can see Kai does get a goal. He finishes the game with a 7.9 rating. And there we go, nice performance there from Kai and from the whole squad, which means we are into the semis. Who else is going to be joining us? Real Madrid, they are also into the semis, along with Lyon and Manchester United, who knocked out West Ham. Wow, West Ham in the quarterfinals. Wow. Watford are up there as well. They got knocked out in the round of 16. But there you go, we are into the semis, and hopefully we can get ourselves into the final.